Alright, so here's Penny as a Funko Pop, and she is the character we first see in the movie and who drops a message in a bottle, literally a message in a bottle, for someone to come rescue her, which is where the Rescue Aid Society finds it, and Bernard and Miss Bianca come to help rescue her. During this time, Penny is seen in various stages and put in various situations, and for the moment I'm just dealing with the standard dress Penny. That is what we see her for most of her screen time. She has the blue dress, the light blue leggings, and a white top that is underneath the dress. So that being said, this is what we see most of the time, but I will indeed do her in her nightgown and her snow coat at a later time. But for now, let's start off with the standard Penny, and she has a few variants because of those said situations she's put in throughout the film. And for now, I'll just focus on the center one here. This is Penny as she would appear and look like on average. This is what she's holding most of the time. This is her teddy bear, which she just calls Teddy. There's never really a specific name, but I must say it looks an awful lot like Winnie the Pooh, as it does here too. So she's holding her teddy bear, and she's looking straight at us. And this is probably what she would look like in her standard in or out of her box, which you will see any box art for this line that I have in a later video. So, in order, this is what she looks like on average. This is what she's holding. She's holding Rufus the cat in this chase variant. And after an emotional moment in the movie, which is a really cute scene, by the way, she carries Rufus the cat like this, right here, up to his neck, paws exposed up the front, and he's dangling from her stomach, and for the better part of 5 to 10 seconds easily. And then we move on from the scene. Right here on the left is the chase variant we would have, which is of her holding a lantern when she's down in the underground, looking for the diamond that she has been demanded to find, which is the same one that's on the right, which I'll get to in a minute. But I would picture her as having her arm out and holding it on her left, and on the right side, she would just be holding her arm out in caution to make sure she wouldn't fall or something like that. So that's how I would picture the lantern being held by Penny in a chase variant. And finally, we have the chase variant where she's actually holding the diamond, the devil's eye, close to her so she can bring it back up to Madame Medusa upon actually finding it. And this is interesting. I didn't really show it here in this particular instance, but I would picture in addition to the bear that she's holding, I would see it as having the bear hiding the diamond, because Medusa puts the diamond in the bear's back after she finds it, and being the greedy person she is, Penny grabs the bear once she loses it briefly, and pretty much from there on, the final roundup to get away from Medusa ensues. So moving on, I would also put the message in the bottle somewhere in this variant. I just didn't want to I simply forgot about it, and I didn't want to take the time to get this out. So with that being said, this is the standard penny as she would appear in Funko Pop form. I'll go around and show you the rest of what the standard one looks like for the most part. This is the front. There's the right. There's the left. And last of all, there's the back of the Funko Pop. And that is really what I think Penny in standard dress would look like as a Funko Pop. Stay tuned and I'll have another way that Penny would look as a product from Funko.